Welcome back. Today is episode 2 of our Timberborn playthrough. Last episode, we didn't do a whole lot, but we did enough. We got all the basics squared away. So today is going to be a lot more progress and hopefully get our beaver count up. So let's just hop straight in and get going on this. So last episode, we got all of our farms and trees and whatnot going pretty good. The only issue we're having is our beaver count. We're at only 13 adult beavers, 6 baby beavers, which is not very ideal. So I would like to get more housing in. But before I do that, honestly, I need to focus more on getting food because our food will run out pretty fast. Our tree count as well. We might need to plant some more trees. I think I'm going to plant up at this upper deck here. I think, oh, he can't even reach up there, so I have to rain check on that. I will. How much science do I have? All right, so I have 124 science, which means I should be able to. Yes, I can unlock these wooden stairs for solid 70. So now shouldn't have any problems getting down to this lower area. So I will start on that. Does mean I will need some planks, and unfortunately, we're already at nighttime. So I'll see you in the morning.
A few moments later.
Overnight, I went ahead and put in stairs that we'll need. So these are all these stairs cost 4 planks, so that's 16 planks total.
Quick math.
It's only 1 log per plank, so we should be good because I think they only so they only cost 1 log. Platform is also planks, so I will unpause this so I can get that. Unfortunately, that means we have 2 vacancies, so let me pause this forester. We don't need that. Drill, I will keep up with. Drill will keep going. Be good. So we got planks underway. So now these stairs should be done in no time. I'm surprised they're able to reach this. I didn't know they could reach that far away. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I don't know why they're not doing the top stair first, but each their own, I guess. Berries. We're full on berries.
I still haven't found my berry.
That's good for now. I'm not going to worry about that. I would rather have them all grow in so that if we do run low, especially during like a drought, we'll have plenty backup there. Our water is also looking magnificent. Really just gotta wait for this, and then I'm gonna cut down all these trees. I think it's just gonna be worth it to put another tree farm down here along with another dam over here. First, I'll worry about cutting down these trees first. So there, and then mark them all for destruction. All the trees are marked for cutting down, so when they get down here, they will hopefully be good to go. Planks still waiting on a few planks for these. Unfortunately, our logs are already suffering, but we do have some of these grown in, so that'll definitely help out. And we have a perfect amount of beavers now for all the jobs we have. So we have 15 adults. Looks like the couple grew up last night. So that is magnificent. These water guys are slowly pumping. We like a nice slow pump.
What did he say?
And I mean, there's not much other than waiting. 2 stairs in. Now they're gonna start working on those, which we should have plenty of resources for. So that's awesome. And our science is flying on up. Probably look into doing a floodgate. Just so, this is like a decent amount of water, but I would rather have a bit more in here so I can customize that. So we need 150, which should take not too long, probably by the end of tomorrow. I was thinking it's probably gonna be worth it to put some water wheels here. Don't really know. I don't know which way would be the most efficient. I want to say put it in like this, maybe there, or there, and here. Don't know if that's even going to do what I need it to do. Probably up this to 1, which will leave us with 1 vacancy. I don't know how. I didn't build anything else, so I don't know how. We were perfect. Not entirely sure what happened, but it'll be okay. Oh, that's what happened. They finished all down here. So that will increase our log count. Is A-okay. I'm just going to plan ahead, and I'm going to place a forester over here. I will go ahead and pause it for now just to save on resources. And all down here, we'll be able to get a whole bunch of trees growing. All right, day 15, we have a drought approaching. We have 3 days to go. And I was thinking it might be worth unlocking this medium tank here, which will need gears. But the gears takes a bunch of planks. So like that's what I think I'm gonna work for next upgrading. Probably after the drought. Oh, we really need these to grow. So I had to add more workers to this farmhouse here, just because nothing was planted. So our food was a little rough, but we do have a bunch of berries still to be picked, so that's good. And all these trees down here still being cut down, so our logs are looking pretty good so far. And a lot of these are probably getting pretty close. Yeah, they're getting kind of close to growing, so that's good. All these ones down here, yeah. So our logs are looking good. But we are full on planks for this, so it's probably going to be worth it to add a storage for this, though. I'm just going to add it right there. I'm going to add a storage for that. I'm going to pause it, though, because I don't want to use up all my logs just yet. Just because I don't have an abundance of them coming in, because they're all taking so long to grow, and I've been using all of them to build. Once I get this area down here, it's also going to help out with getting an abundance, and I'll need to grab some or build a hauler. Could do now. I just need more beavers, so once this drought is over with, I'm going to focus on getting more beavers and expanding my food. I could probably expand this out a little bit. Probably plan on growing probably just more carrots, just because they don't take super long and you get 3 out of it. I will just plant that now. I'll just add another 2 rows of carrots. I feel like that's the smartest thing to do, because our food is already kind of struggling, just because I messed up on my potatoes. But this drought shouldn't be long, just like the first one. Should be okay. For now, I could also add another farm area. The way everything is laid out is kind of rough, just because like all these are too high, so that's a lot of resources just to be able to get down. But for now, I could add another. Yeah, I think I'll add a farmhouse over here as well and plant here, and along here add some more food. Probably the smartest thing to do. And might also fill this area out more with berries. Probably also a good thing to do. As this drought is starting, I added in some more water, because water is always a good thing to have. And it's with 27 beavers, it is going down pretty fast. Assuming that this drought is going to be like at least a day. I don't want to be using up all of this water, which I shouldn't be, but I think it'll be not too horrible. All right, so the drought is starting, and I was mistaken. Apparently, it's a 4-day drought. So I'm going to pause the one pump for now. I need to keep that one going. I think it's gonna be worth it. I'm gonna unlock this floodgate because I do have 257 science, so I'm just gonna go ahead and unlock that. And then once the drought is over with, I'm going to just take these out and replace it with the floodgates, which I'll have plenty of resources for. Should have plenty of resources for. I also went ahead and added a hauling post. I'm gonna lower that just because I don't need that many beavers. Also, I'll pause this too, because it seems like 2 of these buildings are lacking some workers, but that's fine. Water is looking good for now. Just want to make sure we have enough water and food. All of them are looking not half bad at all. Carrots, we should probably also after the drought, invest in a carrot storage. Probably the best thing to do. I think we should be fine through this drought though, so not too worried about it. Halfway through the drought here, and things are looking good. Our water level's still pretty good. And luckily, a bunch of our potatoes are now getting grown, so our food is going to shoot back up down to about 100 here. Our water's still keeping even with just this one, which is totally fine with me. As long as that doesn't drop, we'll be okay. Now, like I said, all our potatoes and carrots are grown. That is going to be super helpful. We do have a bunch of babies still. Only 3 unoccupied places, so that's probably this hauler. Yep. So, looking quite swell halfway through this. Probably just skip ahead to the end of the drought. I'm not going to be building much. It's kind of holding out till the end of this, making sure everything goes good, which should be fine. This water is definitely, I think it'll last us the rest of the drought, so we'll be okay. We made it to the end of the drought. No issues this time, luckily. I did not starve the beavers at all. Our food was immaculate the whole time. I'll unpause this so we can start getting more of a surplus of our water. And our food, like I said, our food is perfectly fine, so no worries on that. We had a bunch of beavers grow up, so that's good, and our wood is starting to come up. We have a bunch of these getting cut. Guys, all done down here. So I think it's good time to probably put this forester in. Well, I think when there's water here, it's usually filled up pretty good. And I will also, that's right. So I'm going to do, I have the floodgate. So I'm going to delete, or I'm going to demolish these 2. Fortunately, I won't be able to pick that one up. Well, I think what I'll do, yeah, so I'll wait for that to be picked up, and then if I put a floodgate here, it might push it over to that side. It will. Perfect. Oh, I'm a genius.
I am too smart. I am too smart.
That gives us back 15 logs. So we'll just wait for them to pick those up. I can place the other one in because I don't want it to mess it up. Okay, so our logs are looking pretty good. So I'm going to start making some more planks. Mainly because I'm adding stairs here, just so they can build this floodgate along. This one will be fine, but they can't walk across that. I'm going to put this up so that it gives us a little bit more of a water storage up here. So I think putting a farmhouse about here, rerouting these paths, going to be best thing to do. Go ahead and demolish one. I think I need to go back one more. They did get those in, so that's good. Farmhouse here. I will be able to farm a decent amount, so I'll be able to get up over here and along here. So I'm going to go ahead and get that rolling. I have this whole area down here now marked out for this forester. I plan on doing a ridiculous amount of oaks because those are wonderful. A few more birch, and I'm going to do pines, but I'm not going to cut those down. I want to save those for the sap because it's going to be much needed. So I'm just going to save those so I can get a tapper in. Let me go ahead and also see, so there's only 3 of them. I'm going to mark all of this out for cutting. Make sure they're all marked good. They are. Future foresters all set up. Then we also have the farmhouse up here all set up. Unfortunately, our logs are looking pretty low, but we're just gonna have to deal with it. I won't really have to build much, so I think I'm just gonna let that pile up for a bit, and we can look into seeing what else to build. I think right now I'm actually gonna look into housing, and probably worth it to do this double lodge. Get a bunch of those double lodges. There, I want to do there. Get a bunch of those for now. Need to platform up. I didn't think about that. Hang on. Before they get started on this, most efficient way would be having all the doors like that. So yeah, that, then flip. that, and that. That should be fine, because then I only need 2 platforms. There and there. And then I don't think I need any doors at the bottom. Once those are built, I will take this path out and put stairs here. Unfortunately, our log supply run dry. But I don't know. It's rough. I got all these guys, or I got this guy planting down here, so the bunch hopefully, and hoping. Okay, all of these oak trees are about to be done, so that's gonna help out. So I got housing all set up. Also adding another storage. I'm gonna add another storage for the baked potatoes, because once this farm is all done and grown, I know I'm gonna have a surplus. I'm gonna want to keep a constant supply of those coming in. So I got that all set up with platforms reaching up to be on a 2nd level. So that will be a-okay. We got this. This area is nice and filled up for the next drought. That's magnificent. Our water storage is nice and full. How much was it? I'm gonna definitely need to get that. That's right, I need gears. Oh. For gears, we need planks and logs. But, like I said, our logs are looking low, so I'm gonna wait for that to kind of even out a bit before I start looking. We have another drought incoming. I did not record it because I had to step away from the setup, but it's 3 days away. I went ahead and I'm starting to get the path over here to kind of get more of an industrial area down here. I feel it's like the best way to go. Eventually I'll probably have it so it comes up or comes down here. I just don't have the resources to do all that, so I'll have to just suffer how long it takes. I'm kind of worried about having not enough water. That's mainly why I'm doing this, because I wanted to set up the gear shop down here. I do have enough for, so I'll probably just unlock it now just because I need it. I also unlocked that double platform in order to get down here. So we're working on that. That's good. Fortunately, I'm probably not gonna be able to finish this by the time this drought even starts. So just hope that this is enough water, especially because I do have 38 beavers now. My food is a little worrying. We do have a bunch of farmland going in. I think I'm going to throw in just a few more of these water barrels, especially because my wood is looking good. I'm at about 200, so that is beautiful. Looks like I'm probably gonna have to throw in another storage. I think that's gonna be worth it right now. I think I'll just throw it in right next to it. Seems like the logical thing to do, especially it's only 6 logs, so not worried about it right now. I want to be able to have as many on hand as possible, just so I'm not struggling for any construction. We got all the water storage in, so hopefully these guys they should be able to keep up with that. Hopefully they can fill it up fast. Might be time to throw in another water pump. Might be worth considering. I got our 2nd log storage in, so that's good. We'll be getting a ton out of these oaks here because they're all starting to grow. None grown down here. They're probably birches are getting close, but that's fine. We're good for now. Our food should start coming in pretty fast because we got all the secondary potato farm growing. We have a bunch of berries ready to be picked, so our food should be fine throughout the drought. This one I'm not worried about either. Probably just kind of skip right through and move on to. I could probably actually unpause this. I'm gonna start getting planks. That way I can get this construction down here going along so I can get some gears. Oh, I am past the 2nd or 3rd drought actually. It was a little bit shorter, or it was about the same as the 2nd one, so nothing crazy. I did get a lot done, kinda. So I'm putting in some more inventors right now because we need more science. I went ahead and pathed out here to get some scrap metal, so we're working on that because we will also need that. And I put in a 2nd lumber mill, put in a 3rd water pump, and this is almost done out here, so we're gonna have gears anytime now. So everything is looking quite good. Also got campfire, rooftop terrace, get that well-being up a little bit so we can help with their production. Our logs are looking great. Our water's still a little iffy. Our food is also great. I could probably unpause all these now because it is going to be worth it to get the 2nd storage in, and we have the materials for it now, so not too worried about it. Like I said though, this is just about done. I could probably prioritize those so they get finished. Unconnected, yeah, I know. That's fine. Make that baked potatoes. That way we can have even more of a stockpile. All right. We're getting some scrap metal coming in. That I'll let pile up because I'm not going to be really using that too much. I think I will set or get this set up down here. Down here, I'm going to do more of like a water wheel type thing. There. Don't think they'll be able to reach it. We'll see. So I will need to in this. Going to need a platform and that. All right. I will hire that priority just so nobody gets trapped, and then also hire that one so that one gets built. That should be good. This is gonna use up a bunch of our resources, but that's fine. Now I will go ahead and set up this gear workshop. Throw it there for now. Take a bunch of planks, which we have, and logs we're decent on. Still have a bunch to cut down. Oh no, we have an injured beaver. So that means I will have to get this medical bed. So we'll unlock that. And I will throw that in right there. And one thing that I forgot about was zip lines. So that's why I'm trying to get my science up so I can get these zip lines, because that is going to be super useful in them getting down here and bringing goods back up instead of having to walk all the way around. So that is definitely up on the priority list. That's also why I went out and got the scrap. So that way I can also put in a smelter here, which needs gears and that whole nonsense there. But I believe getting that on the works will be definitely worth it in the long run. I would like to get this observatory, but not quite there yet. So we're just gonna have to deal with all these, which shouldn't take too long. Get all the science we need. What is it? We need 700, 500, 600. So we need. Let me do some quick maths real quick. We will need 600, 1100, 1800 science. So nothing crazy. Just 1600 more to go. But that's why I'm getting all these, so I'll have the scrap metal for it, which we're already at 25. Because each of these, that needs 20, 10, and 10, so 40 metal blocks. I will also need to unlock this, which is 300. It's going to be a process, but we'll get there eventually. And I'm just now realizing I have 11 unemployed beavers, so I will put in another water pump just because we're not producing enough just yet, so kind of just staying around this 230 mark. But I'll do that. I will also put in what else I can even put in. That would be quite worth it right now. Probably actually we'll do another builder's hut, so I'm gonna unlock that. Totally forgot builder's huts are something we want to get rolling, so I'll do that, get that going. So that's gonna be 4 more builders, help speed up all the other building processes. Our haulers are good for now. We're not doing anything too crazy, so we got plenty of haulers working around the clock to get things where they need to be. Got a drought approaching in 3 days, which is totally fine, because I am now finally in the works of getting these medium tanks in, which will definitely help skyrocket my water storage up, which we're finally able to kind of max out, which is nice. I did get this gear thing down here. I also went ahead and just added a shorter pathway because I had the resources, so I figured might as well do it. It will help them get down there. It'll keep the well-being up because they won't get hungry walking all the way around just to get down here. And if they need to get over here, they can still just go that way. And this I'll use for future stuff, like maybe getting across here. But I'm just going to leave that all like that for now. Also put in a bunch of inventors up here, just so that way we can get that science going for those zip lines. Because I am also now working on getting the inventor, which I kind of messed up. I didn't realize I put it one away. That's okay. We can just throw that in. That's only 1 log, so nothing too crazy. I'm not too worried about it. 20 gears to finish, but we are focusing those gears right now on this water tank that will allow us to have capacity of 300. So that is going to be super duper handy. All those about full. We got 2 days until the drought, so we should be good. Hopefully we can fill up that medium tank within those 2 days, because production should be done tomorrow. The drought is starting, so what I'm going to do is crank that up. That looks like it already stopped really coming through. But I realize these water wheels aren't going to be able to hold up down here, so I'm going to put in a power wheel. Just because I would like this stuff to kind of continue going. We just need this to be finished. Unfortunately, is not going to be. I got a power wheel on this one. Didn't really want to. I forgot. That's not really gonna do me much good. Pause that one for now. He's not gonna really need to do much. Just need to get this power wheel going so we can get gear so we can continue working on the smelter. We have a 5.5 days left. It looks like it was a 6-day ordeal. That's fine. We should be good on water. Reminds me, I forgot to pause all the pumps. I will leave one. Should be fine for the remainder. We'll see. Our food is definitely fine. I'm not worried about that. I even went ahead and added a second berry storage just so we can have a extra stockpile, just because we're up to 54 beavers total, so I believe it's worth it. And with all these inventors, our science is shooting up. We're already up to almost 600, even though I have used a lot of the science points to buy a bunch of nonsense. That is a-okay. So let's just get through this drought and continue on with expansions.
A few inches later.
This drought is just about done. Our water is starting to get a little low, but we're scraping by, so that's fine. Starting to get all these logs over here just because we got a lot of building. I'm excited to put some dams in here just so this area can stay nice and flourished during the droughts. That shouldn't use up, it shouldn't evaporate if this is full. Oh, this will be all dammed up. This will be dammed up to keep this area kind of good, I guess. Then I'm gonna build a nice big dam over here so that this whole area down here will have water, which I will probably go ahead and throw in some water pumps. I would like to get the large water pumps. That might be worth doing, but I'll need treated planks for that. So we're not quite there yet. Slowly but surely getting there. But this drought is a-okay. We'll start lowering this a little bit, get some water flowing down here. Hopefully, I shouldn't empty this out just because this should start flowing any second now. That's going nice and good. Water's coming down here, starting to fill that up so that hopefully it gets a little quicker. This is taking its sweet old time. Of course it is. And oh, look at that. We also got the smelters finally finished. Now we'll start producing some metal blocks. It's lovely. They should start working over here on this doohickey. I got a second medium tank going in for our next drought. Looks like water is starting to flow, so we can unpause this because our water is getting pretty low. That's fine. That's fine. We have a bunch of beavers died of old age, so that's not good. Now we have 6 jobs available. Luckily, we'll be able to pause this power wheel here once this starts filling up a bit. Everything should be fine. And like I said, we're gonna have a whole bunch of water down here, so I think I'm gonna start moving. I'll move some of these pumps, get them pumping down here. So that seems like it's a good spot for us to stop. If you did enjoy this video, I would appreciate a like. Leave a comment as well if you would like to be a beaver today. If you comment beaver me, I will personally go through and change the name of a beaver and put you in here. I feel like that'd be a cool way to shout you guys out if you want to support me like that, you know, boost the algorithm up a little bit. And if you did not see the first video, I would definitely go check that one out. Kind of shows the start of this whole thing. Anyways, I hope you did enjoy, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye now.